Hey there, this is your host from Asus Zenfone Lite development. So as we seen in our previous video, we have successfully installed and built the custom ROM for Asus Zenfone Lite L1, which is the Lineage OS 17.1 Android 10. It is currently in, as we know, it is in beta stage. So let's see the review of this one. I have been using this for like 5 to 6 days. So here are my thoughts on how these things are working. So first we start with the merit, and we need to thank Indus864 for developing this ROM for this device. So yeah, so as usual we always start with the boot animation. So let me restart the device. Okay. Okay. Currently the device is in encryption, so it's asking the pattern. So first thing, if I want to tell you about this device or this build is its performance. So you would have seen the ads of this one, Lite L1 water speed, but actually after installing this custom ROM only I realized that it is actually speed. And the best thing about this build is a performance. So as you can see here, I have opened this and let me open this. So currently we have opened the 3 tabs, so let me switch it within. So this one here, it is running, here it is running, here it is running, and let me open another one, YouTube. So here, one, two, 3. Okay, so everything is running, so the performance is the great here, and the RAM management also great because of the custom kernel which has been already deployed in this build. So yeah, that's what about this performance. And the second thing I have to mention is the auto brightness, which is working really great. So if I do like this, see, so these brightnesses are working fine. So these things won't work in the GSI. Now it is working as it is finally fixed. Third thing I have to mention is the Lineage OS comes with the Tube Chat launcher, which I don't like. That doesn't have any feature and doesn't look like a Pixel one. So here I'm using the launcher. Due to that, I have some glitches while switching between apps. So yeah, so I'm using the launcher. About the CTS and the security, the device is currently in encrypted mode. Also it is working and all the banking apps are working. So if I check the Magisk manager safety net check, it usually passes the basic integrity. That would be fine to run the bank apps like G app. As you can see, I have installed the G apps and I have tried, it is working. So there is so it means that most of the banking apps will work, right? So for Indian users, it is important for us to make a call in Geo. It is necessary or crucial to have a VOLTE. So currently this build supports the VOLTE, and it doesn't show the VOLTE icon here. That's weird, but it will, you can make the call. It works fine. These numbers, it might be some emergency. So this one is working fine. And third thing, I do usually miss in some of the plain AOSP builds, we miss the network monitor indicator. Here it is there. I just found it in the search, typing as network. So here we have it. It is under the status bar icon, so you can enable it, but I don't like it comes in the center, that I'm not sure whether we can change or not. The third thing I liked about this build is the Wi-Fi is working and the hotspot is really working fine. While comparing to GSI, it is fully stable. I have tried in my device to transfer the files. It was fully stable while comparing to GSIs in terms of hotspot. And you guys, I know you guys will ask about the gaming. This device is not for gaming. But some of you play PUBG, and some of the users and testers have tested the PUBG, and they said it is not great as like earlier. But I would say this build gives a decent performance while in terms of playing PUBG or in terms of gaming. So if you want, I can make a dedicated video on that. So currently I usually don't play games in this phone, so that's why if you want the video, just let me know in the comment section, so I will make a gaming review or something like that in a dedicated video. So as of now, the gaming is not so great. It seems it's decent. And the third thing about this one is very important thing is the battery. So I would say I'm glad to say that it is great. I would say it is better than the stock Android. So stock Oreo or Pi or even a Android 10 beta, which is the really worst battery life. So people or testers have confirmed that this one is giving 6 to 8 hours of SOT for this display and this battery. Yes, it is giving like 6 to 8 hours of screen on time just by watching YouTube video and go on. It will last 6 hours of battery screen on time. So I'm not using it frequently, but I could say that this one I have charged this one 2 to 3 days back. It is showing last full charge is 12 minutes because I have restarted the device. It was charged more than 3 days before. So as you can see here, from the full charge it is giving a 1.5 hour, which is a 15%. So why it is showing less means most of the time I just restarted the device. I just trying different build, so that's why it is not tracking this correctly. But if you have installed, if you are consistently using it, will give minimum 5 hours of screen on time, which is really great for this build. Yeah, that's what about this Lineage build, and I have to say that it is working fine. Camera, well, it is working. And I have installed the camera go. You can install the Gcam if you want. By default the camera to API is not enabled, so yeah, I would say so currently camera is working, video recording also working. So front flash alone is not working, so we have suggested they are just trying to fix that one. And the legend problem for all the devices is for all the builds is we have low audio output. Here also we are having the same. It is same like a GSI. So we have audio effects which doesn't seems to be working. If I enable that one, it will actually, instead of increasing, it is just reducing the volume. So don't turn it on. Just use HyperX or the Dolby Atmos. So some of you people might know how to install that. I have made a video on that in our tech fans have made a video on that one, so you can check that one, or else you can just go to downloads and just search the Viper 4X and just install. It will work fine. And the second bug or second demerit of this one is USB memory card, which is like it doesn't allow the user to copy the memory card files to the PC using the USB transfer method. So when you try to connect your USB with the device and try to transfer the file, the internal files you can copy and you can inward and outward, but when you try to copy the files from SD card to your PC, it won't allow. It will say the file doesn't exist or something like that. It will show the error. So yeah, that's one of the bug. People are trying to fix this one. Once it is fixed, most probably it will be fixed in the next consecutive builds. So that is one of the problem. You can use wireless method to transfer your files to device to a PC. If you want a dedicated video, I can make that one. Just let me know. And the second thing about this one is also some of the guys have mentioned that the camera app photos is not saving the pictures in the SD card. It is not doesn't allowing that. So that's the one you have to consider about that. While taking the picture, you only can save it in the internal internal memory. Yeah, and the third thing I have to mention is like USB tethering. Usually all the GSIs work in this one, because usually I myself use USB tethering whenever I was in GSI, as GSIs are not stable in terms of Wi-Fi hotspot. Here it's totally different, or vice versa. Here Wi-Fi hotspot is working really fine, but not the USB transfer. USB tethering. You can't share the internet through a USB tethering. So that's one of the problem, or one of the major or mid problem, that's based on the users usability per day. So yeah, that's the one you need to consider. If you really use the USB tethering a lot to get the internet access to your PC or something like that, to another device, I would say you can use the GSI instead of this, because this one is totally crashed now. USB tethering won't work. So that's what about this video. Just let us know if you have any queries and concern about this one. I am totally open to respond to your comments. Just please ask if you have any doubts regarding this build, like FAQ or something, like what are all the features we are having. It's same like it's 7.1 Lineage, so what are the features there, it will be here. So yeah, that's what about this video. Leave a like if you liked it, and we'll see in the next good one. Thank you.